event. And Julie, you came up with this concept last year. You pulled it off. It worked so well that you want to do it again this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We had a great turnout, and it just makes you feel good.
We're talking about a Thanksgiving dinner.
Share your blessings.
Share your blessings at the Coral-Graceton Fire Hall.
Yes.
And it'll be next week, Thanksgiving Day.
Right. Thanksgiving Day from 11 to 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
We'll be serving Thanksgiving dinner.
And Ashley Fritz is here from Diamond Medical Supply. Ashley, of course, Julie works for the company,
Yes.
and the company saw this and said, we got to get together on this. We got to help them out.
Well, first of all, if you know Julie, she's one of the kindest, most generous people you ever meet.
Uh-huh.
And why we're so fortunate is that we work with a lot of people who share that same mindset. So when she got with her friends and brought this idea up, the company got behind it quick. And we did some fundraising for it. We're doing the same actually today to support the dinner.
Yes.
And then we were so pleased. We got the feedback. There were so many volunteers and people coming by. And I think the important thing to really get out there is that this is no cost. Like if you're by yourself on Thanksgiving, if you're not by yourself, you just need somewhere to go. Come to the Coral-Graceton Fire Hall.
And that's
Share
what
your
we're there
blessings
for.
dinner.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Thanksgiving is all about fellowship. And certainly that's what this is all about, because this is people getting together in the spirit of thanks and community and sharing a meal together on Thanksgiving Day. Julie, last year you were telling me you had about 6 people show up to help.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And
we
you-
were tripping over each other. It was awesome though.
You should have seen the spread of food.
Oh, yeah. Well, did somebody take a picture of this, I hope?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we did.
Wonderful.
We had people dropping off desserts right up until
Oh, yeah.
noon
Yeah.
that day. It was just unbelievable.
Okay, so you had about 100 diners last year.
Yes.
And you had about 60 people who showed up to help with the whole event. So this year, of course, you'd love to be able to serve more people.
Yes.
And you would love to have people come on board to help out, because that's what it's all about.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So let's talk about the event. It's next Thursday. It's at the Coral-Graceton Fire Hall. What time?
11 o'clock.
That's
11 to 3.
That's when the meal will be served.
Yes.
And so you'll start cooking when?
Oh my.
Right now.
Well, yes.
As soon as you leave here today.
Wednesday. We'll cook all day Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
And we have a lot of people. We have people volunteering to cook a turkey at their home, cut it up, and bring it down
How about
for
that?
us. So it is just amazing, the incredible giving people in our community.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And today's National Stuffing Day. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Today is National Stuffing Day, a week ahead of Thanksgiving, because it gives people time to practice.
Oh, there you
So
go.
they get their stuffing perfectly done.
Well, I have a
Ash-
stuffing story from last year.
Oh, good.
And I hope Lisa at Evolutions is listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
She was in charge. She has a recipe. And her husband cut up bread, and she bought totes to put it in.
Mm-hmm.
And she just started giggling when she looked at her recipe. She was planning on 19 loaves of bread, and it only called for 9. So we had a lot of stuffing last year.
Yes, but you know and I know you can never have too much stuffing.
Right.
It is impossible.
Yeah, I think
to
it's a
have,
Thanksgiving rule. I
Yeah,
think,
I think it's in state law. It might even be a federal law. You never know. Ashley, you said that the folks at Diamond are doing fundraising today. How's that work?
Of course. So today we're just doing something kind of a go-to fundraiser for us that works really great. Dress down day. I pay $1, dress down for work. All of the money goes to the Share Your Blessings community dinner. And I know we had a great response last year. Folks were just giving over and above just to be in support of the dinner. And I know Julie even said when she started talking about this, she had people at Diamond reach out to her to volunteer that she didn't even know.
Oh, yeah.
And it's easy not to know everyone because there's around 1,000 of us.
Yeah.
So it just shows, like Julie said, so many great people in the community and such a good community spirit behind the event.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and it is something that the Diamond is behind, and obviously you've got people that really support the event just by going and showing up to enjoy the dinner together.
Yes. We have people, we had some veterans last year that met each other there and just sat down and had lunch together.
Oh, yeah?
That really hit my heart.
I would guess that, yeah, especially with veterans, that, people show up, don't even know somebody else is going to show up, and they meet them there, and it's like, wow,
Yes.
hey, this
Arrive
is
as
great.
strangers, leave as friends.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And that's really a goal, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And the thing that meant the most, I guess, last year, I had a lady come up to me at the dinner, and she said, I was going to have a Hot Pocket to eat today. And she said, and I heard about this, and I thought, I might as well go over there and get myself a good meal.
There you go.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely. That is exactly the kind of person you're reaching out to.
Absolutely.
That person who really doesn't have a plan for next week.
Right. If there's 2 or 3 of you, you're not going to cook a turkey. And just for any reason, just come and join us.
Yeah.
We can
Everybody
promise
get
there will
together.
be no shortage of food.
Right. The desserts were probably about 4 feet high, stacked across the tables. It was just incredible.
Yeah, and the fact that you can hold it at the Coral-Graceton Fire Hall, they have to come through for you too, don't
Absolutely.
they? to open up the place?
I texted them a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I better check with them just to make sure. They said, absolutely. Absolutely use the hall. I just have to thank a couple people. I hate to name names because there's so many people, but the Coral-Graceton Fire Department, Red Barn Sportsman's Club, Homer City American Legion, Post 493, Route 286 Auto Repair, and Diamond Drug, absolutely, and Homer Center school employees.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they're helping out a lot, and the Homer Center football team.
Oh yeah.
Last year I called them in. They showed up, and they did all of our heavy lifting, carrying, moving stuff, moving a big pool table, and they were just great.
Oh, terrific.
So
That's terrific.
I haven't texted you guys yet, but we're going to need you again this year.
Somebody will get that word to them today.
Yes, they will.
Yeah, and Coach Page will say to the boys, "Hey boys, Coral-Graceton Fire Hall, see you there."
Yes,
Yeah.
and you know what? They had a good time too.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah, and we'd like to have that all happen again next week because it's Thanksgiving. It seems like the perfect holiday to have that happen.
Right. We're getting excited now.
Yeah.
We're really getting excited.
Yeah. So in the scheduling of the duties that have to be done, of course, there's the grocery shopping that has to be done. There are things like table setting and acquiring the plates and everything. I don't know what kind of plates you're using, the plasticware or silverware, whatever you're going to use. All those things have to be arranged and organized, don't
Yes. And it all kind of comes together. We all just show up. Everyone just jumps in, starts doing something, and it gets done.
they? Yeah.
We sent to-goes last year to the local police departments,
Oh, yeah.
the state police, and the 911 center. Whoever was working that we
Well, that's
knew
good.
of,
That's
we
good.
sent some to-goes, and just because they're working to protect us.
Sure. Sure. You figure the ambulance personnel are there, the people who are working the emergency rooms, police are there, and there are people that are willing to get up from their Thanksgiving table if there's a fire call, and they're right out there.
Yes, you are. That is exactly right. My husband was a volunteer fireman for 25 years.
Yeah.
So there's lots of times that he got up in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner,
Yeah.
Christmas dinner. You have to go.
Yeah. So the call is for anybody who wants to come to the Coral-Graceton Fire Hall next Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. 11 o'clock is when the meals will begin to be served. And just show up and have a wonderful time.
Yes, that's what it's all
No
about,
questions
Todd.
asked. Just come in the door, sit down, and enjoy.
That's the way it should be. The way it should be. Julie, I know that you've got coworkers that are helping you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And last year I had a cart wheel into my office with 6 or 7 frozen turkeys on it the week before.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "Where do you want these?" People they just give and give and give.
Yeah. Getting those turkeys to thaw out,
Refrigerator space is
I know.
limited.
That has to be a big part of it. When you're thinking about cooking turkeys, you're probably going to cook them on Wednesday
Yes.
or overnight into Thursday morning.
We have roasters going in different rooms at the Graceton Coral Sportsman's Club and at the fire hall the day before.
Yeah.
We put them in different rooms so we don't blow any fuses.
Yeah, well, yeah, they'll only take so much. And Ashley, I know there at Diamond, you clear off the tables at the labs and you cook a few turkeys there too. Now, there's probably a state regulation against that, isn't there?
Yes, of course.
The smell would drive everyone crazy,
I know,
though.
right? Productivity would go down.
Yeah. But the fact that Diamond is behind this, of course, and Julie, one of the valued people from Diamond, it really is a good thing from a corporate level just to see
Absolutely.
the way that it trickles down. Talks about the kind of people that work there.
It really does. And it goes from the ownership down. The Zillner family, they always anything like this comes up, it's never, no, we don't have time for this, never. It's always, yes, what can we do? And we see that with so many of the employees there. And like I said, it goes from the top down. So
Yeah.
we're thankful for that, among
Oh,
so many
yes.
other things. And it's a great chance to share our blessings.
We
So
see-
to share your blessings dinner.
Yeah.
Aptly named.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so Julie, do you need anything now for folks?
We're still-
because there will be people that are listening to this say, I want to donate to that.
Yes, we're still asking for desserts. If anyone wants to drop them off the night before, we'll be at the fire hall
Okay.
until about 9:00, and the morning of,
Oh, yeah.
we have them dropped off all day long. If they want to drop off a dessert, that would be awesome.
Terrific.
You don't have to let us know you're coming; just drop it off.
There you go.
We do ask that you bring in like a throwaway container.
Yeah, you don't want to have to
aluminum.
return containers
Yes.
to
We
pie
lost a
dishes
couple
and
things
things.
last year, and I felt bad. So
Well, that's understandable too.
Yes.
Because then you become responsible for returning the pie dish and the cake plate and all of those things.
right, and also if you know someone that can't get out, doesn't get out, we'll take them a meal. You know, just let us know. If you know someone that needs a ride, I mean, we worked with several people last year getting people there.
Yeah.
We'll arrange someone to come pick you up.
All right. So if that's the case and they want to get in touch with you for that, what should they do?
They could call me.
Okay.
My number is 724-549-1690.
All right. 549-1690. Very good. Very good. Well, ladies, this sounds like, again, it's going to be a wonderful event. We wish you the best. And if somebody wants to donate or has a question, they can contact you, Julie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Terrific stuff. Terrific.
Just, be kind and help when you can.
That's right.
That's all you got to do.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Thank you both for coming in today.
Well, thanks
Thank
for
you very
having
much.
us.
We're glad you're here. And we're literally glad you're here as part of the community so
Oh,
that
thank you.
can do what you do. And, maybe that inspires others over the holiday season to
we hope
maybe
so.
see what they can do too. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160, 101.1 FM. And we're 2.5 minutes away from 8.